Okay, just a quick afford-a-plane build update. Wings are pretty much finished. Here's the right wing. Here's the left wing. Quickest way to build wings is do them both at the same time. And yeah, it's been lots of work, but it's been fun. So a couple changes that I've done. First, you can see I put this flashing material on the inboard side of the wing for a couple reasons. First of all, I need to have a fabric that's going to, go between the two wings when they're mounted. And this provides me an extra strip to put a piece of Velcro on there and to connect to the fabric. So that's why I did that. Also, second reason was because when you shrink the fabric down, it tends to crush and deform this airfoil shape. So this provides some extra strength for that. Also, I put a reinforcement vertical part here, which you see on the other side a little easier, to keep it from crushing down. So double purpose, just some thin aluminum that I used, and it will help close off the end. Also, you can see I've closed off the end bay there, and I didn't do the final shrink here because, as I said just a couple seconds ago, it will cause this bow to deform down. So again, I put the vertical support there, right there, to help with that. So that should hopefully solve that problem. And we're going to start wing covering today. Ailerons are all done on both sides. Ailerons over here on the end, and ailerons over here. I'm using piano hinges this time. As you can see, a close-up shot there. Piano hinges instead of using the eye bolts like I did on the tail feathers, which are a real bugger to line up. So I chose to use these piano hinges. And you can see it's a popular thing in ultralights. Look at the Challenger ultralights. That's how they mount their ailerons. So we did that at the end of the wing. Here's what I did to close out the end. Again, a vertical support here and there because the fabric will deform that, and that's my wingtip support. My hanger is only 24 feet long, and the wings have to fold to fit in next to the other plane. So I made mine, this is 12 foot here, this is 13 feet. I made each wing 13 feet long, so when their wings fold, they stick off the back of the tail, but from the spinner to the wingtip end here, is I think like 22.5 feet, so it should fit in the 24-foot hanger. Not too bad. Covering is going to start today. Of course, you take hockey tape, cover off the ends there to make sure the fabric doesn't chafe on those. Two tragedies have occurred since the last video. First tragedy, came down here one day, and poor Mr. Woody, he was having some personal issues, I believe, and he decided to take the easy way out. Poor fella. He still has his groin tear there. So, but somehow I have a feeling we'll see Woody again here before too long. Still smiling. Still has some nice teeth. Look at that. We'll see you soon. Bigger tragedy. I neglected to give myself enough headroom when I sit in this thing with my helmet. When I sit in there, I don't have very much clearance at all for my helmet to fit up here. So, big problem. I'm disappointed in myself for missing this. It was easy in the build stages to lengthen these longerons right here and push this up a couple inches. Would have been easy to do, but now it's a big retro surgery we got to do. So my dad, the engineer, is helping me work that out. So we're going to have to raise it and gusset plates and bolts again. But I need to do it because I need to wear the helmet, and it's just no good if I don't do that. So there we go. That's it for now. Hope everybody's doing well with their builds. And yeah, we get our wings started covering today. The goal is still to get first flight done before end of May, June, July testing. And if all goes well, we're going to try to make a run for Oshkosh. Oh, auxiliary tank. I'll talk about this next time. This thing only holds 7 gallons. Gives me about maybe 2 hours of range. Less than that, probably an hour and a half. So I've mocked up a box there. There's an auxiliary fuel tank I'm looking at getting. They're not too expensive. I'm going to be able to sort of plumb it into the chair. Gravity gives me an extra 3 gallons. But I'm not doing that yet. I'm going to test fly it first, get some performance numbers, and then see what kind of range I could get, and then flight plan, halfway across Canada and then into the States. I think it's by Minnesota, I think was the plan. So worry about that later. Now I got bigger problems to deal with. Okay, that's it for now.